Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. All right, let's get into it. As you know, Wrestlepalooza is in 4 days. And boy, a lot of people are still lost trying to figure out this ESPN thing. Um, I don't know what to say because there's so many ESPNs out there. And I'm hoping because I seen a commercial with John Cena and it had the Disney Plus, and it was $29.99. Um, and I'm telling you, it comes with a lot of stuff. It comes with the Disney, features on there, the Pixar, Hulu, Marvel, has the ESPN app on there. Now I don't know if that's going to be the app for um, the WWE, but I'm hoping that that is because it is $30 for that. Actually, it's 33 and some change with the taxes. I mean, I'm not sure if YouTube, television is going to have it or Verizon or, I'm sure it comes with Spectrum because I've heard Spectrum says it comes with ESPN, and a lot of these other channels do come with ESPN. So I'm hoping that everybody finds it. Hopefully, it doesn't cost anybody because they do have it with their subscriptions with their cable providers and stuff. But anyway, let's get into these predictions. Okay, I have Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. All right, now these are in order on how they may show up on the show. This is just my predictions, and I have them in the order that I put them down and going with that. So with this, Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre, as we know, they built up a little something. I think they've kind of gone at it a few times before. While Cody Rhodes was a champion before he lost the title. Um, But this last time that Drew McIntyre and Cody got together, Drew put Cody through the announcers table. So there's that beef between them two. But as my prediction goes for that, I don't think Drew McIntyre is going to win that title from Cody. I know Drew is going to be coming up for a title reign, but I don't think it's this time now. I believe Cody is going to win this and stuff, and maybe by next year for WrestleMania, maybe Drew McIntyre might be up, but we don't know. He's actually, I think he's losing a lot of his strength as his name in the wrestler. I mean, because actually they've been kind of man jobbing him out, and that's crazy because Drew is so good and stuff. But anyway, Cody Rhodes will win that. Then we have Iyo Sky against Stephenie Vaquer. Okay, now this match is gonna be crazy because I don't know if WWE is gonna drop the title back on Iyo Sky because Iyo Sky had a couple of title reigns and they did nothing with her with these title reigns and stuff. I mean, she's a champion, but yet she's doing tag team stuff with the Kabuki Warriors and stuff. I mean, it's just crazy, and I don't get it, And this is all Triple H's, stuff. Um, Stephanie Vaquer, I can kind of see if they dropping the belt on her. Is she gonna have a long title reign and stuff? Because as she came up from NXT, I mean, she came up NXT fast. Man. But I think that I'm just gonna go off the limb and say Stephanie Vaquer will win it. And then, as you know, Rhea came and told Stephanie between the two of them, Iyo and Stephanie, that whoever wins, that she was coming after the title. So I don't think they're gonna put it on Stephanie and then have her lose it to Rhea and Crown Jewel. I don't see that happening. It would be too soon, and it would be a waste of a title reign. Just like with Iyo Sky, Rhea's never beaten Iyo Sky as far as that title is concerned, and she's had a few shots with it, and she's come up empty-handed. So if Iyo wins the title and Rhea comes after her, would Rhea beat Iyo Sky for that title. I mean, make that make sense and stuff, because then this time if they put it on Iyo Sky again, will they do something with Iyo? You know, because Iyo is probably one of the top talented females in the WWE. So we'll see what happens with that and everything. But in my prediction, I'm just gonna go ahead and just say that they put that belt on Stephenie Vaquer, because they have definitely been pushing her. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do as far as that title reign is concerned, but I'm sure she can, she can handle herself with the other heavy hitters that are coming in. And then we have Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso going against Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed. Now, with everything going on with Jey Uso and LA Knight, I mean, it's kind of crazy, and then we have Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker, part of the division. I mean, they haven't been together with Seth Rollins in a minute. It's been a while. And you kind of almost forgot is they're in the they're in a faction. With the Vision. And it's crazy. But as far as this match goes, I believe just to give strength to Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed, so it doesn't look like they're like lappies for Seth Rollins and stuff like that. Put them over on the Usos, because it's meaningless, because there's no title involved or anything like that. You know, um, so that's my prediction. I believe Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed will win this match. And then we have CM Punk and AJ Lee against Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. Now, I believe CM Punk and AJ Lee will win this. I believe AJ Lee will get the pinfall over Becky Lynch, which will probably set it up for her and Becky to go after the women's IC title. And I just don't see CM Punk and Seth Rollins going again for that title. But then again, I guess if they did go for the title, I think CM Punk would probably still lose that. Seth Rollins would probably, keep the title. And as far as AJ Lee and Becky Lynch, at that time, if they do, and if it's a match signed for Crown Jewel, Becky Lynch will probably beat AJ Lee for the IC title, and they both retain, their titles. But as far as Wrestlepalooza, CM Punk and AJ Lee, they're going to be the winners of that. Then we have John Cena and Brock Lesnar. Now, I said on before, I think on my last video, that Brock Lesnar and John Cena haven't seen each other in a ring in almost maybe 10 or 11 years. It's been a minute for these two. And they really haven't built anything on it. I mean, we know Brock Lesnar came out and he destroyed John Cena and everything. And we know Brock Lesnar destroyed R-Truth, who was saying that he's John Cena's little brother. So I believe, and after last night hearing John Cena and what he was saying about he was afraid of Brock Lesnar, but now he's, not afraid, and he's telling Brock Lesnar, to bring it on. So I'm going to go here with a limb and just say John Cena wins this match and everything, because it's meaningless. It's nothing. And maybe the next time we might see Brock Lesnar maybe at the Royal Rumble when they bring him back, to actually, win the Royal Rumble and challenge for a title, whoever the title holder may be, and stuff at that particular time. So I don't know, but those are the 5 matches that they have so far, as far as Wrestlepalooza is concerned, on that card. And I'm thinking that they might add another match on there, and it would be great to see, Jade Cargill, Tiffany Stratton, and Nia Jax in a triple threat match and stuff. And I know normally in triple threat matches, especially on PLEs, the champion actually retains the title. But in this case, I think Jade might get this, but if she doesn't, I know Nia Jax is not going to get it, because I think Nia Jax is going to take the pin. But then again, we could have, Tiffany Stratton retain the title. which leaves it open for maybe Bianca Belair to fight Tiffany Stratton when Bianca comes back from her finger injury and stuff. And then maybe Jade will go after Bianca Belair. I mean, I can see that happening. Um, will Jade become heel? I'm hoping so because Jade is a good heel. I think she was a good heel and stuff. So it would be nice, to see maybe Jade and Bianca, go at it, the two Goliaths of the women's division and stuff. So please subscribe, like, share, leave a comment. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know if you agree with my predictions or not and anything. But that's what I have for Wrestlepalooza. And man, it's going to be tough because this ESPN app, which one is it? Which one is it going to be? Because I did the app and all I get, is just regular stuff that is on regular ESPN. So I don't know how this is going to go. I guess I'll find out Saturday when the show starts. Hopefully, sometime around SmackDown, they might start, putting it on there and stuff. I don't know. But anyway, I thank you for watching. I would say deuces, God bless, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.